Hi, my name is Melissa Brown. I have a beautiful 1925 Spanish bungalow, and Terranova is going to be doing my landscaping. What I love about my front yard here is that it is raised, and the fact that I have one and that it has this fountain that was restored recently. Now that's pretty much all I really love about it. I have this red plant. I don't have a green thumb, so I'm not going to be able to tell you what everything is, but I have this. I do like this, and I like the palm trees, but I don't like the one right in the middle of my yard. I think that looks silly. So I am hoping that Terranova can transform this space so that it really brings this area the glory that I feel the house deserves. And I've given them some ideas of what I like and what I want, and I don't like doing a lot of yard work, so I'm trying to keep it low maintenance. What I don't like about this front yard area is that there's a lot of dead. I mean, you can see that nothing has really been kept up here. But this area is a big investment for us because we have such a unique home. It's a 1925 Spanish bungalow, and we really want to go with a company that is trustworthy, that we know has great reviews, that we've seen their work. And it's an investment. I mean, it's an investment because we're going to see it every day, because we have a beautiful neighborhood, and because it's our curb appeal and it's our home. What I want is something low maintenance. I lived in California for almost 20 years, so I want something that brings a California feel while staying Floridian, but that means like a more deserty, dry garden feel mixed with a Mediterranean feel. Yeah, I haven't done this before. I don't have a green thumb, and so I'm really counting on Mike's team, Terranova, to do something that I really, really love and that does the home justice. We have a lot of bamboo here, and while it is beautiful, I didn't plant it. We've had this home for 2 years, and it is pretty, but it is a bit invasive. So I don't like that it's creeping into my neighbor's front yard area, and I don't like that these shoots come up like this. I want to really put something here. You know, there was a lot of mulch when we arrived. As you can see, we haven't really done anything. I also have this area here. We have spent quite a bit of money trying to grow grass here, and nothing ever works. And as you can imagine, I don't like this just looking bare like this. So I want Terranova to do something with this that ties in with what we're doing over there. That includes over here. There's nothing really wrong with this. I mean, right now it's clearly overgrown, and someone could say it's okay, but I would like something a little special, a little different. I want to really punch up the unique aspects of our home, which includes this. Over here we have, again, it's okay, I don't hate it, but it's a little bit boring. I would like to have something more particular, something like the front of the home, something more deserty, California, Mediterranean. I think it could be a lot prettier.
Hey, this is Mike Linn, Terranova Outdoor Living, and we're out here at the Brown residence today. If you want to take a look, this is a beautiful Spanish bungalow in Clearwater, Florida. You can see here we have a lot of different levels or topography of land, and which I love. I'm from the Carolinas, and we have lots of topography here, but in the Carolinas, but in Clearwater, everything's pretty flat. So I'm out here today kind of excited to lay out some nice big boulders and a lot of different agave and cactus and succulents, which is my favorite type of landscape. And I have lucky enough to have a beautiful home to work with here. It's just gorgeous. These walls are really the Spanish feel. This job is just one of those that you do that's quite exciting. So we're going to show you a lot of pictures as we plant everything and as we're going along with the job, and show you how it's done. This is going to be a masterpiece when it's done. I got some really nice rock, beautiful plant material from my garden center, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, right now I'm going to walk you through some of the items that Melissa Brown wanted to fix about the property and what we're going to do to fix it. So right here up against this beautiful Spanish style wall, we have rainwater. In Clearwater it rains quite hard sometimes. We have rainwater hitting the dirt and splashing up on this white wall. Today we're going to be creating a little bed through here and installing some creek rock, which is going to accent the wall, and maybe a couple little plants. And then in the end we might even light up this wall. That's not part of the deal yet, but I'm going to convince the customers to do that. So this is going to be completely changed. We're going to leave the sod here because it's in really good shape. We're going to feed it with Garden Magic soil preparation. And then on this side over here, the sod is not in good shape. So we're going to actually take this out, install some new soil, and we're going to be creating a nice little bed right on this side of the driveway to tie in the rest of the yard and redo the sod here. So that's one of the first things we're going to do. Then over here, these viburnums just don't add much character to such a cute bungalow. So we're going to be taking these out and adding some plant material here as well. Yep, and this is going to be really cute. And then we might put some lighting on the walls here to illuminate the area. Okay, this is the upper level near this beautiful water fountain. This is amazing. A lot of people pay a lot of money to get something like that installed. This was here when they bought the home. And as you can see, the landscape here is just a bit of a mess. Boston fern right here is not something that you want to plant in an area that you want kind of laid out and designed, because it spreads and you can't stop it once it gets going. Today we're going to be digging deep to get all the roots out, and we're going to be putting down a really heavy duty fabric so this Boston fern doesn't come back. We're not going to be using this Boston fern in the design at all because it doesn't go along with the kind of Spanish style landscape with agave and cactus and stone that we're going to be installing here today. These arbicolas are beautiful plants. I use them a lot, but they just don't fit with what we're doing here today. So we're going to be taking out 90% of this. We're going to leave the bamboo over there, which is beautiful. We're going to be creating a barrier so the bamboo doesn't spread. That is a clumping bamboo. If you've ever heard that term, it's a term used where bamboo doesn't spread, but for some reason this particular bamboo has decided to spread, and the customer is always pulling shoots like this one right here out of the ground, which is quite annoying. So we're going to be digging a trench and installing a concrete border underground, you'll never see it, to stop that from happening, and then we're going to get all these roots out. We're going to be moving these around and using a couple of these on the project. And we're going to be keeping the firecracker bush over here, which is real pretty. And then we're just re-landscaping the whole thing. And you're going to see an amazing transformation when this is done. So this is an Anidia, or some people call it a Christmas tree palm. It's quite large to transplant, but we're going to give it our best shot today. We're going to dig this thing up and see if we can't get it moved over to this corner here. As you can see, we got a triple Anidia over here and a single over here. And I thought it'd look really nice to put a third one right in this corner here in front of the bamboo, and then we're going to fill in this barren corner with some stonework and some agave and make that really pretty over there. Also, we're going to be adding some good soil up here so that the new plants are going to have a great home to live in, and reworking the irrigation system, which we might break some stuff getting this out. And we'll see how this goes. That's a pretty big Christmas tree palm to try to transplant, but instead of just cutting it down, we thought we'd give it a shot and see what we can do with it.